Okay, so we had those other two videos. Let's just start flying through things. We have a leg. We were given a leg. So this other one is a leg, so we automatically know y equals 13. Now, given a leg, remember we just said, well, we're just going to multiply by radical 2. So x is just going to be 13 radical 2. And that's what we learned in the first video. All right, let's even write that down. Let's write it right here. Hypotenuse. So we'll write given leg. Hypotenuse equals leg radical 2. And over here, underneath, we'll write given hypotenuse, leg equals hypotenuse radical 2 over 2, or hypotenuse over radical 2. All right, these will be the two rules we're referencing throughout these. All right, so look at this. Number 2, we were given a leg. Leg equals leg. I didn't even write that down. And then hypotenuse is just going to be leg radical 2. So look how much less work we're doing. That's the punchline. That's what's great about special right triangles. That's why they're called special, because we have these rules. All right, number 3, we're given a leg again. So y is going to equal 7. X is going to be 7 radical 2. And we could do Pythagorean theorem each and every time, but look how quickly we can do this. This is great. This is amazing. All right, now number 4, we're given 5 radical 2. I'm going to use hypotenuse divided by radical 2, since I already have a radical 2 in my answer, or my hypotenuse. So basically, I'm just removing the radical 2. I'm just doing the patterns in 1, 2, and 3, but reverse. All right. Ooh, number 5, a little bit more of a doozy. All right, let's say this as just dividing by radical 2 again. What's radical 6 divided by radical 2? Well, it's just almost like radical 6 over 2, or just radical 3. So that's that. And then number 6, we'll actually get to use this first version of the rule, where I'm going to take 13 and I'm going to multiply by radical 2 over 2 in both cases. So it's going to be 13 radical 2 over 2, and that can't be simplified. All right, so look at these 6 problems right here. 1, we went through them very quickly. 2 is like, look how much less work there is compared to these other problems. We had lines and lines of calculations, all right? So if you can memorize these rules, understand them, be able to apply them, you're going to be in incredibly good shape. You're going to take problems and make them take seconds long, all right? Now we just got a few follow-up questions I'll run through really fast. Well, not really fast. I'll run through them at the appropriate speed. 2 radical 2. So again, this would be a good time. We're given the hypotenuse. We have radical 2 in our hypotenuse. So let's just divide by radical 2. Essentially just remove it. Boom, boom, 2. All right. This right here, we're given legs that are radical 2. So it really doesn't matter which leg I take. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to multiply it by radical 2. So the hypotenuse is going to be radical 2 times radical 2, or just regular 2. All right, y equals regular 2. And then here we have a square. So what's great about triangles is that you can take them and build other shapes. If you have 2 right isosceles, you can bash them together, make a square. What's the diagonal of a square? Look, no calculations required, 8 radical 2. I'm going to rewrite that up here because I kind of crushed it in. All right, and diagonals is something we're going to talk a lot about in GAC 2. So be excited. And then find the leg of a 45, 45, 90 triangle with a hypotenuse 6. All right, this is going to be a case where I want to multiply by radical 2 over 2. So I'm going to have 6 radical 2 over 2, or just 3 radical 2. And that would be 3 radical 2 over there as well. And that's it. I'm done. No more problems about 45, 45, 90 triangles today. Tomorrow we'll do 30, 60, 90 triangles. Yes.